Are you considering adding a Siberian Husky to your family? Well, hold that thought. While all dogs are lovable and adorable, certain breeds tend to have certain personalities. Much like the annoying yappers that Chihuahuas can be, and I want to reiterate, can be, because I have a sweet baby boy who barks at no ghost, not one, and another one that barks at literal air. Huskies have their unique quirks as well. So before you adopt, let's have a pofference. Get it? Like conference, but it's pofference. Alright. First and foremost, they shed a lot. Huskies go through periods where they blow their coat, typically once or twice a year, which can result in fur covering every corner of your home. Even when not blowing their coat, they shed throughout the year, meaning extra vacuuming is a must, unless you want to live in a wonderland of dog hair. And while Siberian Huskies have relatively low odor and aren't known for causing severe allergic reactions, you should consider any family members who may have pet allergies before deciding to adopt, because these dudes are likely pretty far from being hypoallergenic. Training a Husky can be a challenge due to their independent nature. When you say fetch, you might just find yourself engaging in a game of chase as they decide that bringing the ball back is completely optional. Imagine calling your dog and instead of joyfully running over, they're absolutely fixated on that squirrel in the yard. To a Husky, your calls can often feel like background noise in the pursuit of their own happiness. So they're very akin to having a child in their preteen phase. Do with that what you will. These dogs rank notoriously low in recall training, which can make walks feel like a game of tug-of-war. And this is not me saying that well-trained, obedient Huskies don't exist, because they most definitely do. I've seen them myself. But what I am saying is that even well-trained Huskies have personality, and their breed is prone to fixating and dancing to the beat of their own drum. If that chase and that childlike charm sounds like a good time for you, definitely adopt a Husky. For a Husky, it's always game time unless you make sure that fun time is part of the daily routine and tires them out. So don't get me wrong, some might be enamored by their striking looks and playful demeanor, but let's not ignore their high energy levels. Huskies were bred as sled dogs, accustomed to running long distances. So that means they have a ton of energy to burn. If you're not prepared to give a Husky hours of exercise or play each day, be ready for the possibility of a destructive companion who engages in digging, chewing, and excessive barking out of boredom. Speaking of digging, this breed has a natural inclination to create little burrows, reminiscent of their snowy habitats. While it may sound like a charming trait, it can turn your backyard into a war zone. Huskies are also notorious escape artists, earning the title of Houdini of dogs. They thrive on challenges and can scale 6-foot fences and dig underneath them with ease. Many Husky owners find themselves reinforcing their backyards, creating what looks like a prison yard to keep their furry babies contained. With that in mind, it's important to note that Huskies have an incredibly high prey drive. Whether it's forest animals like deers or small rodents or critters that you may find in your backyard, Huskies are always on the case in this regard. But while this keen instinct is impressive, it does come with risks, particularly when it comes to letting a Husky roam off-leash. If they spot a deer or a squirrel, they can vanish in a heartbeat. These dogs are incredibly athletic, capable of covering great distances in no time at all. So if you choose to have a Husky, be prepared for that adventurous spirit and a possible chase down. This is also a good reason to make sure that your Husky, or any dog for that matter, is properly trained and responds to you when you call. If you work long hours and aren't home often, the typical Husky might not be the right fit for your lifestyle. But don't frown yet. If you're frequently away, think about doggy daycare or hiring a dog walker. Huskies flourish when they have engaging activities and regular human supervision to channel their energy into positive outlets. So you absolutely can be gone for long hours, but set your Husky up for a happy life despite it. And you won't have to worry about them being standoffish with a dog walker or the dogs, because these dogs are just super friendly, perhaps too friendly. Every person they meet becomes their new best friend if they have any say on the matter. With how natural it is for them to befriend and want to be around others, be ready to have no personal space. If you like being in the bathroom alone, consider closing your door, or else your husky will absolutely join you whether they were invited or not. And since they are so friendly, it's recommended to have a friend for them, even if it isn't another husky breed. Even if you give them all the love and attention they need whenever you're around, they're likely to be a little more than heartbroken when you're gone for long hours at a time. This comes from personal experience as well, as a person whose last neighbor had a single husky who cried for hours on end when her owners were gone. Having a dog that adores everyone can be sweet, but when it comes to guarding your home, forget it. Your husky might welcome that intruder in with open paws rather than raise the alarm. And on top of their extreme friendliness, you probably know that huskies talk and sing a lot. One of the most charming aspects of huskies is their knack for using their voices and howling, especially when they catch the excitement of the moment or hear another dog bark. So consider that when deciding on adopting a husky. But if you like a singer for a dog, you'll love having one. Siberian Huskies are such fantastic companions, but they can be a handful. They're ready for adventure and always there to lend a paw, a lick, or some support when you need it most. Or even when you don't. If you're ready to embrace the spirited energy of a husky, this incredible breed might just be your next best friend. But if you want more of a calmer, lapdog type of breed who can handle you being gone for hours, probably skip the husky. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment down below and share your thoughts. Are you interested in adopting a lovable husky? And if you already have one in your family, tell us about them in the comments. We'd love to hear about your furry friend.